All right, Shalom. It's the brother Thabawan from the JMS Indianapolis camp coming at you with another lesson. As always, we're going to give all praises, all glory, all honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do well. And peace and salutations to you, hopeful like brothers out there, pushing this word in 100% truth and sincerity to wake up the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. All right, and today's lesson is just going to be over the topic of endurance. All right, it's a little pre-camp lesson. So, like I said, I'm gonna get right into it. It's gonna be over the topic of endurance. So I'm gonna start here in the book of Sirach, chapter 2, starting at verse 1. It says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." All right, so the Lord is letting you know, that when you come to serve Him, guess what? You're gonna face, all right, some type of temptation, man. All right, you're gonna face those fiery trials like the scriptures speak about, man. All right, he's letting you know, prepare yourself, man, for that temptation. All right, because guess what? The Lord is trying you. All right, what does the scripture say? For gold is tried in the furnace. All right. The Lord is at this current point in time. The Lord is putting us through that furnace, man. All right, that we be made pure. All right, so you're gonna go through some trials and tribulations, all right, during your walk, all right, in this truth, man. All right, because the scriptures tell you in 2nd Ezra chapter 7, man. That whole that chapter, it goes into the kingdom. All right, I might as well just pull it real quick. I want to get the whole the book, but I'm gonna just read into it because the point I'm trying to get into is verse 9. So it's 2nd Ezra chapter 7 verse 6. It says, "There is also another thing: a city is builded and set upon a broad field, Salakia, and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow and set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water." It says, "And only one path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could be one man go there at once." And the point I was trying to get into here is in verse 9. It say, "If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he shall never pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance?" All right, so I'm likening the affliction that we go through, the fiery trials that we go through, to it's like now to that path, that small path with the fire on one side and the water on the other, man. All right, that's what you have to liken the fiery trials into, man. That dangerous path, man. All right, but guess what? That dangerous path is something that you have to cross. All right, to get where you want to go, man, which is salvation in the kingdom. All right. So, doing this walk in this truth, man, you're gonna have to go through these fiery trials, all right, and the afflictions, man, all right, to ultimately get to where you want to go, all right, and it's these things that we do go through in the truth. A lot of people can't go through it, man. They can't deal with it, all right. That's why there's only gonna be a small number of men, all right, because a lot of people can't handle affliction, man. They can't handle when they're being tested, man. All right, they go crazy, man. All right. But going back to book of Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 2, it says, "Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble." All right, and being a man of the Lord, man, you can't be hasty, all right, when the going gets tough, man. All right, that's a worldly trait, man, a worldly attribute, man. That's what someone in the world does, man. All right, when you stuck between a rock and a hard place, you start making hasty decisions, man. You can't do that as a prophet of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Ultimately, because you got to understand who you got on your side, man. All right, you got the Lord on your side, man. And the scriptures tell you that, what it say? I have never seen the righteous forsaken or a seed begging bread. All right. The Lord is not going to forsake you, man. So hey, when the going gets tough, when things get rough, you gotta have that in the back of your mind, man. That hey, guess what? The Lord is on your side and He's gonna deliver you from your troubles, man. All right. And it says set thy heart aright. All right. As you know, when you go into that word heart, it's really going into your mind. All right. So you gotta get your mind in order, man. And it says and constantly endure, man. When you're constantly doing something, you constantly enduring, that means you're always going to be going through something, man. All right. That's why you hear brothers, hey, sometimes they'll say, hey, when it's ain't nothing going on and shit seems too easy, they start questioning it, man, because it's abnormal. All right. But hey, when you going through things, guess what? You understand that the Lord is dealing with you, man, because He cares about you. All right. It says constantly endure. All right. And enduring something, when you enduring something, you're pretty much suffering through it patiently, man. All right. So hey, that's what we doing. Hey, we suffering patiently, waiting on our salvation. All right. It says in verse 3, it says, cleave unto Him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. All right. And if you a true prophet, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, that's ultimately what you're looking for, man. All right. You looking to be increased, man. And our last end. It says depart not away. Meaning, hey, once you in this truth, man, hey, ain't no going back to the world, man. All right. Hey, you gotta understand that there's nothing out there better than the love of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. All right. And you gotta cleave unto the Lord when things get tough, man. All right. Endure, man, until the very end. Especially in the times that we're in, you seeing that we're right there at the finish line, man. All right, the finish line is tangible, man. It's something that you can actually see, all right, with your eyes, man. All right, if you lining up the things that are going on within the world, man, with the scriptures, you know that our time of affliction, all right, it is suffering under our enemies is almost over, man. All right, there's only a few major prophecies that have to happen until we be delivered, man. So all you got to do is suffer through that, man. Suffer through this short time, and you're gonna be increased, man. All right. This is I'm gonna go to 2 Timothy chapter 2, I believe. Yeah, it's book of 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3. It says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. All right, so when you, like I said, when we was going into earlier, when you're enduring something, you're suffering through it patiently, man. But so you're suffering through that affliction, through that hardness, like the scripture just said. All right, it said as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, man, because a soldier is a great example of endurance, man. All right, because guess what, they go through their military training. All right, you see it all the time, the drills and shit that they be showing that they have to go through. All right, and guess what, they're fighting a physical warfare, man, in the world. All right, so once they get off them ships or planes, wherever their destination is, guess what? There's no going back for them, man. So likening that until a prophet of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, all right, guess what? We're fighting a warfare as well, man. We're fighting a spiritual warfare, man. All right. Hey, what does the scripture say? For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. All right, so what else is there out there, man? It's all spiritual, man. All right, so hey, we are soldiers of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Fighting a spiritual warfare against these wicked people and these demons, man. All right, And like I said, once a soldier gets off that ship or that plane, once they arrive at their destination, guess what? There's no turning back. The same way as a prophet, Yahweh Bashim Shai, when you come into the knowledge, Slakia, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Shai, there's no going back, man. All right. There's no going back, man. Because like I said, what are you turning to, man? All right. This is verse 4. It says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. All right. So like I said, we find that spiritual warfare. And this scripture just said, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life. All right. So when you're entangled with something, you're caught up in it, man. So as a prophet of Yahweh Bashim Shai, you can't be caught up in the affairs of this life, man. All right, your woman, all right, money, materialistic things, family, all right, jobs. You can't be uber caught up into them things, man. Because guess what? You're a soldier of Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right. It says that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. So, and you know, that's all we looking for, man, is to be told by the Lord, well done, thou good and faithful servant, man. All right, we in this to please Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right, it said who have chosen him, man, and you got to take that into consideration as well, man, because guess what? The Lord could have chose any Israelite man out there to serve him, man. But guess what? He chose your soul, man, out of the innumerable multitude of Israelites out there. So take that into consideration as well, man. All right. When you going through your affliction and things like that, take that into consideration, man. The Lord chose me. All right. That's always got to be a thought in the back of your mind as a prophet. How about Shimi Shai? All right. The Lord chose you. All right. So I'm going to go over here to like I said, we're getting ready to start camp here in a second. So I don't want to be super long, but I'm going to go over here to the book of James, chapter 1. It's like, yeah, it's about there. Hebrews. Yep. Book of James, chapter 1 and verse 12. It says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. All right. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, man. Blessed with what? A salvation out of this hellhole, man. And the kingdom, man. All right. For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life. So, hey, like I said, you want the Lord to tell you, well done, thy good and faithful servant, man. And to place that crown upon your head. All right. You don't want to be one of the ones that's in the kingdom with that everlasting shame and contempt, man. All right. It said, which the Lord had promised to them that love him, man. How do you show you love the Lord, man? By doing this work, man. Honoring the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, man. Studying, man. Going out there on the highways and byways. Faithfully. That's how you show the Lord that you love him, man. Keeping them commandments. All right. So, hey, whatever you going through, man, as a prophet of Yahweh Bashim Shai, and endure it, man. Hey, the Lord, 1 Corinthians chapter 10. The Lord is not going to put too much over you, more than what you can bear, man. So you got to understand that as well. Hey, if you going through, you hear it all the time. If you going through it, you can get through it, man. Because you know the Lord wouldn't put that on you if you couldn't deal with it, man. All right. So, hey, like I said, Lord willing, hey, you know, this quick lesson was edifying to the body. You know, as always, want to give all praises, all glory, all honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who do real well. And peace, salutations to hopeful elect brothers out there pushing this word and 100% truth and sincerity to wake up the hopeful elect by the nation of Israel. Shalom.